Yo, what's up, James? What is up, everyone? Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday night. What's up, Jay? J Deem Investing. What's up, Sam? What's up, Mr. Serious Lit? Tariq? I'm really excited for this. This is something I've been working on for a very long time. Basically, everything I've been working on in TFC since I founded it was kind of leading to this moment. So, hello, 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 hello. Can everyone hear me? Alright, cool. Mr. V sounded like he couldn't hear me, so. Everyone always likes to mess with me. I'm sorry, James. That sucks. So some of you have sound, and some of you do not. Is it just because I don't have music playing right now, like I normally do? So, I got a little video. I suck at editing. I'm getting better at it, but I want to show you guys the video. I kind of posted it in the Discord, but I wanted to play it again so we could talk about it. And then I wanted to answer you guys' questions. I want you guys to understand what this really means and how you can use it to elevate your trading game. Because I'm been using it for the last few weeks, testing it out, tweaking it. I'm really excited for it. I know I'm personally going to be using it, so I hope you guys all enjoy it too. So let's give it a few more minutes, let people join in. I don't know why that did that. Let me throw a Twitter out there, let people know. One second, guys. I swear I'm still here. There we go. Yeah, so I was practicing how long it would take me to enter a trade from an alert. I got it down to, I think, like 2.5 seconds from when an alert came out to when I got into a trade. I thought that was pretty cool, I'm stoked to show you guys that. So let me go ahead with the demo video, and then we'll open it up to questions and answers, and I'll kind of go over where I plan on going with the technology. Because now that we have it, it's all about making it better. So this is about a 1 minute, 1.5 minute video. Shouldn't take very long, but it'll give you kind of an idea of where we're starting to go with a lot of our technology that we've been developing. I apologize, it's not full HD. Real quick. So basically what's happening is when an alert comes out, you click trade, it will literally clone the trade on the flow page. So whatever the flow alert comes out on, it will clone that exact alert so you can copy that alert, and then you basically set your own trade plan. Right now we don't have full mapping on the flow alerts, but we do have copy trading on it, which is really cool. As we get more and more data on the flow alerts, we might be able to do mapping on it, but I don't want to promise that at this time, just based on the variables that are involved with flow trading. So calling this I want to go back a little bit here. So this is really cool. So this is where lightning trading in the Discord comes out. So on the bottom here, there's going to be a button on all of our alerts, including flow and cloud alerts. So this is a testing alert that I did last week. There was actually a live demo of it, sneak peek last week as well. But what we'll have is when the current price comes out, we'll get the cloud alert. We have our back-tested win rate, our price targets, and stop loss. So when you click this, this is where the trade mapping comes in. So literally within 2 seconds, you can be in a fully mapped trade off of a cloud alert. So not only will this automatically set your bracket for you with your profit target and stop loss, it'll automatically do a contract selection with you. And all you need to do is select how many quantities you want, how many contracts, and then you need to decide whether you want to buy at the bid, mid, or ask, or how desperate you want to get into that alert, etc. And then you could do that however you want. So this will get better with time and technology, but it will be usable immediately. And of course, all cloud alerts will have SMS messaging enabled, where you can click the link and it'll go directly to that same screen. So if you're at work and you can't pay attention to the Discord, or you're out and about on your day and you don't want to stare at Discord or stare at the website all day, you can get a text message, click the link, get into the trade within seconds, and go back to your day, because the trade is already mapped out for you. Now each mapping comes with its own risks you have to understand, but based on our back testing with OCO brackets and bracket orders based on the cloud alerts, we have determined with our trade mapping the best contracts to buy and the best brackets to set on that. And that's going to get better with time as we get more data, but it will be usable immediately. So I hope you guys are excited for that. I know I'm excited for it. So I want to know what kind of questions and answers you guys have, or what kind of questions you have, because I would love to answer what questions you guys have. Because I don't know about you, but I'm really excited for this. If you guys are part of Standard, you can go to our website, and under resources, I believe, so I believe it's just about under resources or tool. Here, tools, you can go to SMS alert sign up. So you can just go under there and type in your phone number and it will do it for you. Or you can, yeah, you just got to go there and it will, you just sign up. If you're part of standard, it'll sign you up. Yeah, and I definitely, like, for me, I'm not going to play every alert. I'm going to pick the ones that I really like. I'm going to pick the ones that go with market sentiment and make sense to me. For me, like, I don't like the Tesla alerts, and honestly, they haven't been that great lately. Let's be truthful. The other ones have been really good. So, yeah, let's answer Mr. V. So, I think a lot of what's been happening lately is we've been in unusual market conditions, and you got to remember these are back tested over the last few years, and because the market conditions are so different right now, some of the alerts have been getting wicked out or stop loss, and overall they're still hitting at 65 to 75% lower than the back test, but they are overall profitable if you use the right contract selection and the right brackets. So ideally, if you're picking the right expiration and the right contract, you can run the right bracket, where if you're picking a weekly or one day, it might only make half the move and you might hit your stop loss or profit target. So for me, like, I haven't loved the Tesla ones, and there's been a lot of news around Tesla that's affected algorithmic trading around it. And that's one of the risks that comes with it, unfortunately, is news and current events can mess with algorithmic trading, because algorithmic trading takes years of data and compiles it over a very long time, where what we're only looking at is a small snippet of a few weeks compared to hundreds of weeks, right? So you got to remember, while right now you might be shooting 60-70%, in a few weeks that might be 85-95%, because now the market's stabilized and the algorithms are more reliable, and we're looking into ways to stabilize them even in all conditions. But this is a newer technology with the cloud alerts. We had to develop our own backtesting software and our own algorithm software to make it. So we worked with TradingView and we made a brand new backtester. We don't use the one in TradingView. We actually developed our own that we can run right on the charts, and we developed our own algorithm creator in TradingView from scratch, because there's nothing out there that we felt was something we liked. So I think that's something also really cool about the cloud alerts, is the fact that we designed and made all the technology behind how to make them to begin with. And then after that, we're designing the trade mapping with them. And those are the two things that we've been trying to do for so long that we finally have been able to do this year. And it's only going to get better the more data we get on them. So yeah, you don't have to do, like, right now a lot of the brackets are designed to be 30%, 35% brackets, but by all means you can change that to whatever you want. This is just an idea to get you guys started, and there'll be customization and things like that hopefully down the road as we get a little bit more intuitive with this. So right now we don't have multi-order execution bear, but that is definitely something we can do in the future. It all has to do with how we design it and whether we can do personal customization legally. So there's a lot of legal hurdles we've had to kind of skirt around with automation. So this is one of the ways we've been able to do that, is with the trade mapping. It's technically not us making the trade for you. It's just presenting a trade idea. So I love the idea of auto scaling. I think that's something what we could probably do with Aries, since we are a direct development partner with them. We can develop auto scaling within that, where you would just select an auto scale out feature. I think that would be really cool. So yeah, Pedro, it automatically would take. So let's say you spent $100 on your contract, and you did a trade map with it, and it put a 30% profit target and a 35% stop loss. It will take profit at $1.30, it'll trigger a market order. So let's say it gets to $1.30, it will sell at $1.30, and maybe you get a fill at $1.31, $1.29, but it'll sell when the price hits that. And then the same thing with the stop loss. So when it gets down to 65 cents on that example, it will sell at that time with a market fill. I don't know if anyone else there is doing this type of trading where you can copy flow, where you could do trade mapping and all that off of alerts. I think we might be the first, but I don't want to say that with absolute certainty. But I'm really excited for it, and I think it's going to be awesome the more we can do with it. I believe it fills at market, so probably at bid it'll fill. I haven't had any issues with it not giving me exactly what I want. Oh, the order fills at whatever you want it to fill at. So when you click the link, for example, if we go back and we play this, so let's go to the, so all right, so let's talk about this right here. So it's not going to autofill what you're going to buy it at. So when you click it, you still have to pick whether you want to buy it at the bid, the mid, and the ask. Level and Team Bull. I don't know what Team Bull is, but for TFC, this is part of the standard membership. So this is our $80 a month membership, and right now we're running a 20% special for the next few months. So you can get it for, was that $64 a month? Mr. V, 10 days to go, lightning trading. We do have the technology to do automatic alerts. It's more of whether I can convince SIG to do it every time. So we are working on automating the feature for SIG, but that's not going to be available next week. We'll see. He has to be okay with it too, so just catch up on some of what programming language did we do this in. So there's probably, it's a whole level of different types of programming, because you have the back end, you have the website, you have Aries, the programming on their side, and then the programming with how the alerts are made and how those. So you got probably 6 to 8 different languages that you're using, coding languages using to get this thing finally done. Cave, you can't get the credit, but you can do it and apply it to your next few months. Aries does have paper trading, yes. Here's the links for everything. There we go. Yeah, simulated trading. It's the same credit as the annual, Pedro, so I'm just basically giving you the annual discount over the next few months. I didn't want to... So here's the thing, like, this is such awesome technology. I've never raised prices or anything. I wanted to include this because this is basically a way to almost automate your trading, right? You click a link, you map it, you get in, you go back to work. That's the idea behind it. And so we are doing the 20% discount, but we are not raising prices as well. So Aries, so you know how Thinkorswim is a platform on TD Ameritrade? Aries is a platform on TradeStation. So Aries is like the Thinkorswim of TradeStation. So yes, everything's executed and done through TradeStation, but Aries is built on top of it to provide extra features and things like this. Yeah, John Boy. Basically, I'm going over the technology and how it works and where we're going to take it, and wanted to answer your questions on it. Let's see. Uncle Philly, are the alerts only for day trades or swings? So it depends on the type of alert. So we have lots of different flow alerts. A lot of them end up being swings, specifically uh, like the Nimbuses and things like that, um, as well as the whale alerts and the oracle alerts and the leap alerts. The the cloud alerts do say on average how much time that is spent in them, and what I have found is about 33% of the time to 40% of the time, depending on the ticker and how slow it moves, it will play out over a swing time. A lot of times it plays out same day, depending on if it comes out in the morning or afternoon. So that's one of the reasons why I like the trade mapping, is you can get into a bracket, and if you can't watch your trade, you can let it go throughout the day, and then if it doesn't fill, then you know that's a swing, right? So everything is automatically included, Marcellus. We are not charging anything else. All of this will be automatically added to your standard $80 plan tomorrow. This is one of those things where I don't like raising rates. I like just to keep it the same, and I like to continue adding features and that for you guys. So yeah, we're doing the three-prong launch with SMS, with Discord, and the website. So all the links will be on all three. So it doesn't matter what media and platform. If you don't like sitting on Discord, you find it too noisy, it can be a little overwhelming. I know even for me, sometimes it can be overwhelming. So sometimes I just like to see the alert on my phone or go to the website. Ooh, Nick, that's a good question. So 3LG, how we foresee integrating this in the future. So one of the things I want to do is work with SIG and Dapper, because they're the ones that helped identify and create everything within 3LG. If we can develop an trade mapping with that, I would love to throw that as well with automated alerts with trade mapping. I think that'd be something pretty sweet we could do with the three-legged goose. We do have elements of it already integrated into our cloud alerts. So a lot of the cloud alerts are already utilizing three-legged goose technology. So that is something that we are doing. So I don't know if you guys ever really wondered how we create the cloud alerts, or why sometimes they tend to call the tops or bottoms. I wanted to kind of go over that. They're designed to be different ways of executing trades, right? So a lot of trades that we design are trend based, or what we call buying the dip. You know, you're buying basically at support, or you're buying at a break of a resistance. So sometimes when you get the bounce off of support, it can be a fake out and then get further continuation down, and that's when it breaks a trend. So typically when things break trends, that's sometimes when the alerts can call bottoms or tops and be what we call quote unquote bad alerts, right? But the idea is, while that should only happen 20% of the time, the other 4 out of 5 times should be a successful trade. And that's why when I take a cloud alert, I like it to go with current market conditions, and that's why you can actually use the three-legged goose and Tick Plus to help you decide what cloud alerts you want to get into or what flow alerts you want to get into. Let's say you see a flow alert, you pull that up on your three-legged goose or your tick plus, and you see that everything aligns with that flow alert. You might want to take that, and that's where you can use the lightning trading to, once you figure out you want to get in that trade, you use the lightning trading, boom, you're in that trade in 3 seconds, right? That's the whole idea behind it. It's to help eliminate time that you don't need to spend. So all that extra time is just busy work. We're trying to take the busy work out of it so that you can trade faster and more effectively. Hopefully this is all making sense to you guys. So one of the things I'm really excited to do with this is continue. I think that like the lightning trading is pretty straightforward, right? It gets you in the trade as fast as possible by having the contract selection and everything else that goes with it. The trade mapping is where we're really going to see improvements over the next few months, and that's what I'm really excited about. So SK, unfortunately, we're not in Canada yet with Aries. I was told by midsummer we should be. You don't need the app on your phone. You can use the website. I personally use the website. I do have the app as well. But for the trade mapping and everything, it will not work with the app. It will only work with the website. So you'll want to be logged in to Aries before you start using this. So let's say you log into this and you see everything. You're going to want to be logged into Aries, and then when you click the link, it'll automatically go to it. If you're not logged in and you click the link, it'll ask you to log in and then go to it. So again, with the trade mapping, that's what's exciting, because right now the trade mapping is a little more basic, but we're working with Aries to develop even more advanced features. So let's say right now the cloud alerts are based on like a certain price target on the stock and a certain stop loss on the stock. We are working on where you can actually sell at your contracts at those exact prices, and that's the next level we want to take this to, because that's where it gets really exciting. Yeah, James, that's what I'm talking about. Are you talking about where you can just trade without ever doing anything? I can't do that yet because of SEC rules. That's considered financial advice. So you have to actually, it takes 3 clicks to go boom, 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 and you're in a trade. That's why we're saying you get the SMS, you get the Discord alert, you get the website alert, you like it, you go in the trade. You don't have to do anything else. Is that what you were looking for, James, or were you looking for like fully automatic trading where you can just let it do everything for you? Because I can't do that yet because I'll get sued. But this is as close as I've been able to get it so far. I'll continue working with lawyers and see if we can do full automation eventually, but I can't promise that at this time, unfortunately. Yeah, there you go. Just create. Here's what you guys need to do. Just what do you call what the heck is it called? I forget what I'm actually not gonna say it, but I think there's a program where you can record like a mouse movement and just have it click stuff for you. Yeah, so James, that might be where the SMS alerts come in, where you could just click the link on the SMS, and then so you can just click this, and it will go to this. So then if you're at work, you see the SMS, you could just go to this, click ask, click how many contracts you want, and buy, and then go back to work. It'll take you 10 seconds. What am I drinking? I think I am drinking a Capital Amber. You want to see the three-legged goose? We do have some videos of it on our website, but that wasn't what I really wanted to talk about tonight. We do have a lot of YouTube videos on it, as well as some videos on our website. But basically, the three-legged goose is a trading system we developed as an indicator within TradingView. So let me see if I can show you. Excuse me. Does that work? Is that appearing for you guys? Okay. So, three-legged goose. This is what it looks like with our indicators. So, it's all this on my screen. If I were to remove everything, this is just the three-legged goose on my screen with tick plus on the bottom. So, these are 2 indicators that we made. But, I understand, James. This takes anchored VWAPs, 4 different types of them throughout the day. It colors your candles with quad momentum. Basically, if the market is in agreement, it'll color it deep red, or it'll color it green. It also has opening range breakouts with opening range highs and lows, automatic profit targets, previous day high and lows. It also includes your tick, your advancers, decliners, your vold. Has all of the sectors for you with the cyclical sectors, defensive sectors, as well as all the market internals with VIX, SPY, QQQ, all of the top market internals here, as well as up here, and it's fully customizable. So we've had a lot of really great feedback on it. This is a standalone indicator we sell for $20 a month or a one-time fee. It is really awesome, and we spend a lot of time on it. So a lot of this stuff is all supposed to just really enhance your trading and make you guys more profitable. So yeah, James, if I can ever get to full automation, I definitely will. But like I said, it literally would get me arrested right now. So we'll get to that point, though. One day, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how to do it legally. But like I said, this is as close as I can get so far. I think it's a major advancement in what we've been doing, and I'm really excited to see where we can take it. Right now, it is only on Aries. We might be able to expand to more brokers in the future, but we want to develop it and see how the development goes with Aries first, and then we'll go from there with how we can work with other brokers on it. I just like with Aries where you don't have to log into your Aries account on our website. It's very intuitive, very easy, and there's nothing you need to learn to do it. You just click and go, right? I think that's what makes it so cool. All right. What other questions do you guys have? Otherwise, I need to go eat dinner and put my girls to bed. Oh, I do have this little baby up here, CVS, as a future cloud alert. I am really close to getting it done. I think I'll finish it tonight, and if I can finish it tonight, I'll let you guys, I'll put it live for everyone tomorrow. It's the CVS cloud algo. So we're working on right now a lot of cheaper or less expensive tickers, because I personally hate playing Tesla and shop because it costs $2,000 to $3,000 to get into a contract. I don't like risking that much per trade. The one reason, all of the ones up here, by the way, are a lot of the different algos we have. So like Target and Nvidia, I don't mind as much playing. Even Facebook, because those are less expensive and like Spy and QQQ and Apple as well, but like specifically the Tesla and the shop ones are a little bit more expensive. Oh, we also have Ford in the works, where contracts with Ford are like $10, so that's actually kind of cool too. I haven't talked about that one. Ford is almost done and ready to go as well. So we do have some really cool cloud alerts coming, and a lot cheaper contracts to go with those for you guys with smaller accounts that you guys want to play the cloud alerts, that you don't want to spend thousands of dollars on an alert. I totally get that because I'm the same way. Looks like my internet's being a little wonky, so if you get a little bit of a delay, I apologize for that. Yes, it did. I also want you guys to use the feature and give me feedback. Because we work with the developers of Aries, and because I have my own developers, we can literally build this to be anything you guys want to do. So I want feedback on the lightning trading. I want feedback on the cloud alerts this week. I want to know how we can make it even better. And I will go ahead and I will do my best to make it even better for you guys. So the whole purpose of 2.0 is to make things easier, to make you guys spend less time, to make everything much faster and more and above all more profitable, because I think this year has been challenging for a lot of people. I've seen over half of my friends stop trading this year, just my close friends in real life, because they don't have time for it, or they're back at work. You know, a lot of people were in the homes last year, and now that they're back at work, it makes it a lot harder. So we went about it and we're like, how can we make it so those types of people can still trade and be profitable? And this is what we came up with. All right, guys, feel free to continue to ask me questions in the Discord. I'll be on all night helping you guys out. I'm really excited to work with this on live tomorrow. I'll be live trading all day tomorrow with this, so I'm really excited to show you guys this. I'm really excited to, like I said, continue to work on this and make it even better. Right now, on the initial launch, it is only on Aries. So Aries is free, no commissions as well. So that's one of the reasons we wanted to work with them, is there's no out-of-pocket expenses on it other than the contract costs themselves and the government fees. So I think that's really cool. One thing that I will warn you about is if you're in a 0-day trade, sell it before the last hour of the day, because TradeStation does like to manage the risk and they might sell your contract for you. Other than that, no fees, 24-hour deposits. Yeah, everything you want in a trading platform is on Aries, and you get free options flow too. So, and integrated charting right on there. Also, we are working with them to bringing the three-legged goose and Tick Plus right within Aries. So you'll be able to use our indicators within the brokerage platform, which is really cool, like you would be able to do on Thinkorswim. So really cool things coming in the future. I also have a new feature that I haven't talked about that we'll be bringing tomorrow to Flow. I want to see if you guys notice it though. So I'm going to keep that one a secret. It is extremely different than anything we've ever done on Flow. We previewed it probably about a year ago and people were confused on it. So we've been messing with it for about a year and we're bringing it back because it is amazing, the results. Almost, I don't want to throw a win rate on it, but from our beta testing on it, it is absolutely massively profitable. And I'm really excited to bring those flow alerts back. So I hope you guys see them tomorrow, and I hope you ask me about them because I'm really excited for them. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great day. If you have further questions, hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up in the Discord. If you can find me on on other platforms, I probably don't use them. So those are the two best ways to get a hold of me.